My first signal, so you know where we're at. We're on Harmonica Hill.
Been a rough one, Seven.
It's been a tough day. Okay.
Man, it got a late start. Of course, had to wait on, Avery's babysitter. Had to wait on her for a little bit, but and we finally got out. So
that's life.
Yeah.
We started out at Harmonica Hill, and my first signal was a harmonica.
Yeah.
And that's the only one that I found, and you didn't find any.
No, I didn't find any. You got them all.
Man, we got a bunch out there. Still don't know why Harmonica Hill has got that many harmonica reeds on it. But anyway, hey, y'all like Jimi Hendrix here?
Yeah, he had changed clothes again. He got dirty. Yeah, he just got down and rolled around.
I was filthy, and no doubt about it. It's been a while since me and Jeff have been in here, and I can't hardly see him. He's right in there somewhere. My first signal, so you know where we're at. We're on Harmonica Hill, right here. That's a good find. Still don't know why there's so many harmonica reeds here, though. I'll take it. We've hunted this spot to death, but out of that hole right there, I got another cuff button here. Shank is broke off of it. I'll take it though. You can see the mess that we're in here on Harmonica Hill. And I got a nice suspender clip here. I've never seen one exactly like that. Not sure on the age. That might have something, some kind of patent date or something written on it. Boy, I like that. That's worth the hunt today right there. This here was a great sound right here. And it's a flat button. And I may have hit that. You see how that shank is standing up right there? I may have. Don't know. Great find.
Here we are back in the thicket, man.
We're back in it, ain't we?
Yeah, we are. It's dry. It's got more roots and I don't know what.
Them roots are terrible. What you got over here?
You see it? There. Get the shank on it.
Man. Man, that is a nice button. That's a big old thick button too.
Excuse me.
I bet that sounded good.
It did. I thought it was money.
I thought mine was money.
It was ringing up 77.
Mine was in a 78 and 81.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Just screaming. What you got here now?
Ended up with a little iron buckle. I was getting ready to get up from that button and recheck the hole, and had a 30s. It bounced around the 50s, and then I thought it was another button, but it's a little iron buckle.
Well, that's good.
Hey, I'll take it.
My best find was 1859 first year Indian head.
Yeah,
fatty.
that was a good find. Great find.
It's a good find. And I like the little suspender clip that had the 2 points on it.
Yeah, I didn't do too good. I found one flat button, and then but that was about it. A couple other odds and ends, but not a real good day there.
No, I found a flat button and I hit the shank on it and broke it.
Yeah.
And I thought mine was going to be money. You did too, didn't you?
Yeah, it had a good tone to it.
I can't even see Jeff. I've got an Indian here that I found. And I think it's 1859.
I can't make it out. It's 18 something. No, I can't make. Toothbrush it. No, well,
Toothpick it?
yeah, toothpick it.
Well, I was trying to put my phone up there. Look. I pushed my phone all the way up there too.
That was like, well, my father-in-law, he was trying to take a picture with his phone, and every time he does it, nobody had the heart to tell him any different. He'll stick it up to his face and take a picture like he's looking through the viewfinder.
I was right up next to that little tree right there. Here's the rocks and things. Jeff found a 2-cent piece right in here, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, what are y'all going to eat?
Jeff dug a hole right there. And then I got a signal that was popping right here. It's an iron buckle.
Well, I'll have the baby.
He give up on it. You do that sometimes when you get tired. And we're tired.
Hold on. I need a new shovel is what I need.
Well,
I was hoping you'd feel sorry for me and buy me one.
well, you see how that worked out for you.
Yeah, we'll give it away.
I know it. A backpack right there. And then we were leaving and I hit a spot right there. Hold your hand out there.
What is it? Man. Look there.
A sweet little suspender clip, ain't it?
Man, how did it make it through the years up and
I don't know.
broke?
I don't know how it does it. It
Cows
does.
been walking in here and everything.
That was just barely a signal.
It wasn't too deep either, was it?
No. Good way to end the day.
Yeah, you got me again. So,
Yeah.
I'll get you next time.
You got me. A little cap bust and a real. Hey, if you're like me and you like seeing Civil War relics found, then go check out Jimmy Crossbones. You see his channel there on your screen. This is a relatively new channel, but he does a lot of Civil War hunting and makes some good finds, makes some good videos. So check him out, Jimmy Crossbones. Like, subscribe, and share, and be sure and tell him that Seven and Tennessee Jeff sent you. And then we moved from there to another colonial site, just kind of scouting around a little bit. And you beat me here at this spot.
Yeah. I've got what is it? 4 cuff buttons, and I believe it's 4 cuff buttons.
Did you find 4?
No, I believe so. Yeah.
You found a
pewter and
yeah.
Brass and maybe 2 brass. Pewter and 2 brass.
You found a couple of
overall buttons.
Overall buttons.
Yeah. Of course, the O'Brien brothers, the duck head.
Me and Jeff are at a spot that is clean enough that we can hunt with the GPX. We've dug 2 or 3 pieces of brass, shotgun shells. He's got a good find, he said, over here.
It's got a design on it.
Pewter button?
Yep, an old pewter button.
Got a shank?
Yep, big shank.
Man, it's hard to find a pewter button with a shank. But you have succeeded.
See, it's got a design on the front of it. I can't make it out.
I can't either. Maybe it's War of 1812.
Maybe so. I'll take it.
That'd be nice. Good start.
Hope to find his big brother.
What you got?
That's a little 44 round ball. Looks like it's been fired.
There's a lot of round balls up here.
What's the rib?
Well, the only Civil War bullet I found up here was a infield. So, no, I'd say these are Colonial, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'd say so. But I'll take it.
I ain't found nothing yet. You're paying me back, ain't you?
I'm trying to.
What you got, Bubba?
I got one in situ.
In situ, there he goes with that French again.
No, I say it all the time. I tell Jennifer every time she's up, I say, sit you up, get me a sandwich.
Where you at?
You see it there?
No, I still don't see it. Oh, okay. I believe that's a cuff.
Think it's a cuff?
I do. May not be. No, it's not either, is it? Yeah, it is. Is that another pewter?
Yep. Looks to be.
No, I think, well, I don't know. Yeah, Jeff, I believe it is. I believe it is a pewter.
It's got an iron shank.
Either that or it laid next to iron. I don't
Yeah.
think it's got an iron shank. You ready to go home?
Yeah.
You're supposed to say no, we just got here.
No, we just got here.
Okay,
Is that better?
that's better. Well, I finally got on the board. A hole here that's probably 11 inches deep, I'd say, every bit of it. And I've got a fired 44 round ball.
And I did find a great lead pencil that
That's the find of the day. You found that right here.
Yeah, right here at
Right
this
here
spot.
where we're
Of
at.
course, there's a big spring off here, and I mean, you could tell it'd been used quite a bit. So
That now a lot of people wouldn't think that that's a good find or anything. You know, they just throw it in their pouch. But you can obviously tell that was a pencil.
Oh, yeah,
The way it's
yeah.
sharpened. And we were talking, wouldn't it be great to know who
the last person was to hold it in
the
their
last
hand.
person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then how many love letters it wrote, or I mean, it could have wrote something. I mean, significant.
It could have. You don't ever know.
Yeah.
Could have wrote some family history or anything, you know,
Yeah.
that we would like to have now. We could tell a little bit
If
more.
that pencil could just talk.
If any of these relics could just talk,
Yeah.
it'd be great. Jeff said that he's got something over here. I just dug that 44 round ball. My first good signal today. I can't see the screen. I hope everything's in focus here.
I was saving them for you. You was far off.
How many you got, Doug?
I got 3 right through here.
What now?
Started right there, and then of course just easing my way down. And then, well, this is the best I think so far.
What is
Sit
it?
in the hole.
What is that?
I think it's a pencil.
I think you're right. It is a lead pencil. That's a great find right there.
I wonder how many love letters was wrote with that.
I don't know. I tell you what, every once in a while you just find something special, don't
Yep.
you? That's one of them
I
right
wonder who
there.
the last person was to hold that.
Yeah. I got a 44.
44,
That's the only signal I've got today.
is it?
Yep, that's it. Well, let's go on up here and see what else we got.
Iron relic.
Oh, I see it there. Colonial knife. Always find those. That's another good find right there. Now let's see what's behind door number 3.
Laying right in the center right there.
Oh, I see it. Y'all see it? Even got a little bit of discoloration there. It's a brass one though, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, son, you did well.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
If that sun would go behind the cloud,
I know it.
even better.
I'll tell you what, I'm burnt up. I think we ought to stop and get us a drink.
Yeah.
Jeff is. I got a pretty deep hole right there. And I've got a fired 44 round ball. I'll take it. And then we went to another spot over there next. It was in between two springs, two little springs.
Yeah.
Good looking spot. Well, that's where you
great
found
looking spot. Yeah, that's where I found the overall button.
Overall buttons. And right before we left, I found two suspender clips. I found a more modern one that had like a debuckle on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I found another one. And
what did it say on it?
I can't remember.
It had a brand name on it.
Yeah. Well, I finally found something worth filming. It's a little suspender buckle here. Brass. Jeff's got something over here behind me. I'm going to go over and see what he's got. Situous.
Had your camera on filming. Can you come over here and look at this situ? That's it.
Let me see here. Right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, get him out. Let's see what we got. Is that a flat button? That is a flat button.
No, it's not.
It is a shotgun shell.
Yeah, it's a head snap.
Well,
doggone it.
got you back.
Yep, can't win them all.
There's Jeff right up there hunting. And out of that hole right there, I've got a little piece here. Let me get it over here in the shade where I can see it. And you can read that. It says Shirley Bratton. It's a piece of a suspender clip. Now here's the rest of the story on Shirley Bratton. Every now and then you find a relic that no matter how much research you do, you never obtain all the information you would like. Here's what we do know about this Shirley Bratton brass piece. We know that it's part of an old suspender clip. That's obvious from the row of teeth on the back of the clip. But when I entered Shirley Bratton or Shirley Bratton suspenders into my search engines, I got several hits relating to Shirley President suspenders, but absolutely nothing containing the word Bratton in association with suspenders. Shirley suspenders were made by C.A. Edgerton & Son Manufacturing, which opened a factory in 1881 in Shirley, Massachusetts, thus the name Shirley. They manufactured suspenders and garters. All of the early suspenders that the company made included the name Shirley. But around 1900 it became known as the President Suspender Company, and for a while the line carried the name Shirley President. Most likely the Edgerton Company made a variety of suspenders and garters prior to 1900, but the success of the Shirley President line caused them to drop all other lines, possibly including the Bratton line. Eventually, the company even dropped the name Shirley and simply labeled their suspenders as President. One possible reason why Bratton was dropped is because the word means native to Great Britain, and since this was an American company, President is more American than Bratton. One interesting fact I did uncover was that in the late 1800s and early 1900s, the company began to buy thousands of ads for suspenders in ladies' magazines advertising suspenders as gifts for Christmas. And they credited those ads with the popularity that the Shirley President suspenders gained. So perhaps we can place some of the blame on C.A. Egerton and Sons for the American craze of purchasing Christmas gifts. A pair of them.
Yep, that's about a foot apart.
Somebody lost their britches right here.
Sure did. It does have writing on one of them. I didn't know it. Probably O'Brien brothers.
I don't know. See anything on?
Yeah, O'Brien.
O'Brien?
Yep. Both of them. Yep.
Both of them.
Got the duck head on it.
Well,
Both of them same.
O'Brien started down in Nashville, Tennessee, and was a very popular button here back in the day.
Duck head, ain't it?
That is the original duck head, O'Brien brothers. Good job. Well, we appreciate everybody watching. This is not a great hunt by our standards, or probably by yours either, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it's relic hunting.
That's it.
Yeah.
I mean,
we don't find silver coins every day.
no, and we don't plan anything.
No.
What we find is what we find, and when we don't find that much, we do a video a week, and whatever that week produces, that's what we do, and that's what this one here produced. So, but we certainly do appreciate you watching and
Sure
subscribing. You know, we couldn't do this without you, and appreciate them, don't we?
Yeah, sure do.
A whole lot.
Yep. See you next Tuesday.
See you Tuesday, guys.